All morning, people have been coming here to lay tributes, visiting the very spot where Boris Nemtsov was murdered. The politician's friends and his supporters still stunned, struggling to absorb what's happened.
That was the person that was very close to the strata of society, well, to people who believe in freedom, who believe in human rights, who believe in democracy. And so, no words.
Instead, there were tears and silence. This is a killing that sent shockwaves through Russia's political opposition. Boris Nemtsov, one of their best-known leaders, shot dead right here, just meters from the Kremlin. It's a murder that's raised huge questions about who might have wanted him dead, why here, and why now. A charismatic man, Boris Nemtsov rose to prominence under Russia's first president, Boris Yeltsin. He was a well-known liberal reformer. But in recent years, like all political opposition here, he'd been pushed to the margins. There, he became a fierce critic of President Putin, campaigning against corruption, outspoken against the war in Ukraine. Just hours before he was killed, he gave this interview on Russian radio.
It is necessary to carry out honest elections with the participation of the opposition and cancel censorship to stop this absolutely miserable lying propaganda that has twisted minds.
President Putin was quick to condemn the murder right on his doorstep as a provocation. That's one line now being investigated, that someone wanted to destabilize Russia. But on the street, people point to the current nationalist fervor here, a climate where political opponents are labeled as enemies. Boris Nemtsov was planning a political rally on Sunday. Instead, people will now gather to mourn his death. Sarah Rainsford, BBC News, Moscow.